Yeah, but in that situation,
would I want my man to protect me?
Would you prefer your guy have a firearm?
Yeah, okay, if the gun was loaded and he protected me and someone was actually there, great.
But Andrew used the word bluff, right?
Yeah, deterrent.
Right.
He picks it up and he says, get back.
What?
He picks it up and he says, get back.
I'm just gonna, even if it was real, I think that would still make me out.
What would he do?
If he said, get back?
What would you prefer he say?
I'm going to come to your house and take out your whole family. Like, what do you want him to say?
I don't know.
Does he have to have like a cheesy 80s or 90s action movie one-liner?
Yeah, I feel like I'd prefer that he rehearse it before.
Wait, question. Okay, so you're living with your husband. You want to get married one day?
Yeah.
Do you want to have kids one day?
Yeah.
Okay. You're living with your husband and your newborn child, 6 months. And 3 men enter your house. You don't know what they have. You don't know if they have weapons. They could have firearms. They could have a knife, whatever it is. In that situation, would you prefer, and it's just you, your husband, and your child, would you prefer your husband to own a AR-15?
Not with a child in the house. I think because there's 2 cases. I mean, I would say if we did have a gun, I would prefer it be locked away. But then in a dire situation, how are you going to go reach that gun?
Okay, so it's not locked away. It's above your bed.
I could see where like a baby can get out of its crib, they can run over, they can load a magazine, and then they shove it in the rifle, then they rack it, and then they accidentally shoot themselves.
A 6 month
There's
child.
been cases where 3-year-olds have like put it in their backpack and brought it to school, where they've gotten the hold of it in their own homes and they've killed their parents on accident. Like, it's happened. It's not common.
It's happened,
but it happens.
But we're looking at this specific situation where there is a home invasion occurring. 6 month child is not going to be able to fire off that weapon. So in that situation, would you prefer your husband to have a firearm?
I think that's a hard one. I don't have a concrete answer on that, but I would say it would be nice if it deterred the situation from happening in the moment, but
no, not just deterred.
Or
he
stopped.
Dispatched.
Right. Dispatched.
He dispatched the intruders.
Okay. Yeah.
Whether they fled or he killed them.
Right. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think.
And then he said, "You've just been dispatched." that way, it's not icky.
Did I use that word right?
Yes, you did.
Let me just Google it, just
Disarm?
make sure.
Dismantle?
No,
dispatch.
Life in defense of your home.
So don't read the chat. Don't read it. Okay. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think I have a concrete answer. I don't know.
Okay, so hold on. Let me ask you a different way.
I just don't think I would want one in my house. Like, I just think, yes, it would be super nice to have in the case of someone coming to attack you, but I just don't think someone coming into your home and attacking you is very common. And if it happens, bad luck. Like, that sucks, I guess. I really don't think guns should be. I just think, where does it stop? What are the boundaries? What are the limits? Like, I don't know. I don't think.
What kind of neighborhood do you live in? Because it does depend on where you live. Certain areas,
totally,
you know what
totally.
I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
are you
true.
against having like any sort of protection in your house?
No, I think it's just guns. Just only because I think a lot of people will say they want it for self-protection or defense, and that's either a lie or it doesn't work out that way.
Why do you think that?
Why do I think what?
Why do you think that it's a lie that it would be for self-defense?
I mean, there's been like interviews with school shooters that have been like in their, I don't know what it's called, but people have come out and been like, oh yeah, when he was giving his interview.
And there are like,
and they've been like, yeah, they bought this for self-defense. Like, they said they were gonna get it for self-defense.
But do you think that is the majority, or like where are you getting that opinion from? Is it just from those people that go to schools, or like what are you considering, like a general, like military families?
I don't think it's a majority or a minority or anything. I just think it's a thing.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, is that it is really mostly for self-defense. Just because there are the exceptions of people that use it for the wrong reasons doesn't mean that it's always assumed that way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, okay. So maybe then my answer is, it would be super nice to have in the case of self-defense, but I personally in my home would not want a gun.
Is it because of the child, or is it because of the fact that you think that people get guns for nefarious reasons?
Probably the child, and also it's just not.
What about
something
if it's
I would
just
want in my home.
you and your husband? There's no kid there. Your
I just
husband's
don't
a
think
responsible gun owner. You wouldn't want that if in the event, because break-ins do happen. They happen reasonably regularly.
I don't know. I just don't
Especially
think
here